attacked with chains, hammers, fists, whatever it might be.
Chains, hammers, fists.
And we're expected to deal with that. We didn't have any tools. All we have is a set of handcuffs, and we have...
This is what they were. I feel so bad for this guy. He obviously wanted this job to go help the community in Melbourne. They give you a set of handcuffs and a pretend police vest, but you get no gun, you get no weapons, no baton, nothing. And you have no power. So these guys are out here in their pretend police uniform saying, oh yes, you know all them doctors and engineers with machetes? I bet you go out there and stop them. We don't want to send the police there. Let's just spend millions of dollars in getting some pretend police uniforms and send you people out there, and good luck. G'day everyone, welcome back to another video. Now, we're going to watch this video today. I only seen a clip of it. I thought I want to make a video on this. I want to react because how stupid it is, and how stupid of the government, the Labor government. He thinks everyone's friendly, there's no crime, you can do what you want. Put in a task force and only gave them a pair of handcuffs and a pretend police uniform, and spent millions of dollars doing it in Melbourne to crack down on crime, saying these will be better than the police, this will stop crime. Turns out when criminals have machetes, having a pair of handcuffs isn't going to help you. Oh, sorry. They banned the machete in Melbourne. But why do they still have them then? Strange that. Nearly like criminals don't care if you ban something. Only the normal people that don't do crime suffer for it. Funny that, isn't it? But let's watch this. I'm laughing just because how stupid this government is, how the Labor government have no idea about the real world and how dangerous it really is, and they need a real wake-up call because people are sick of it.
The City of Melbourne's plan to make the city safer is unworkable. That's according to a former community safety officer. While
Community safety officer. That's the title of the role. It's the night watch. It's like, that's pretty much what it is.
the scheme aims to connect the vulnerable with support services, there are claims staff are under pressure to move them on. Penelope Leash reports.
It was a $2 million promise.
This is the biggest change to safety and policing in Victoria since the introduction of PSOs on train stations over a decade ago.
But one of the first 11 safety officers employed by the City of Melbourne claims the program is unworkable.
We've been attacked with chains, hammers, fists, whatever it might be.
Chains, hammers, fists.
And we're expected to deal with that. We didn't have any tools. All we have is a set of handcuffs, and we have...
This is what they were. I feel so bad for this guy. He obviously wanted this job to go help the community in Melbourne. They give you a set of handcuffs and a pretend police vest, but you get no gun, you get no weapons, no baton, nothing. And you have no power. So these guys are out here in their pretend police uniform saying, oh yes, you know all them doctors and engineers with machetes? I bet you go out there and stop them. We don't want to send the police there. Let's just spend millions of dollars in getting some pretend police uniforms and send you people out there, and good luck. The Labor government, they probably have these tea parties said, oh, you know, there's not really crime. That's just far-right extremist talk. You know, all them far-right extremists saying there's crime and they're sick of the crime. They want it cracked down. If the judges just locked these people up and didn't let them out on bail, we wouldn't need to make these task force, because guess what? They would be in jail. They need to go into the box and stay in the box. These people cannot be in our communities. I don't care if they're 17. If they're cutting people up, stealing cars, you need to go in the box for a while.
might be, and we're expected to deal with that. We didn't have any tools. All we have is a set of handcuffs, and we have the same arresting powers as the general public do.
Joel Owen.
If you have the same arresting powers as the general public, what is your job? Just to look like police to scare people? Is it your job to be out there and like, oh look, there's police there. Oh wait a minute. No, that's just them bloody neighbourhood watch dickheads. We can do what we want to them. They can't do anything. That's what and the criminals will catch on very quick. They already don't respect the police because they just get out on bail the same day. You really think they're going to respect these people?
Says he lost his job after upper management reviewed a complaint about him pushing a drug-affected man while trying to move him on. He doesn't deny pushing him, but says officers had been told not to be afraid to use force.
Oh, so because they're trying to push out a crazy drug addict, he gets fired. See, the Labor government, they set these roles up. They say, go out there and use some force to stop these people, stop the crime, move people along that are causing trouble. because he can't arrest them. So all he has to do is try and be like, get lost, get away. And then he gets fired because the Labor government says, no, the drug addict has all the rights. Out of control person screaming at tourists walking down the street, they have more rights. Your job is actually a puff piece for our media to make us look better, to show that we're actually doing something about crime when we're not really doing it. So we didn't want to invest money into the police and get them to crack down on it, and the judges. We wanted to make a fake task force. Your job is to make me look good. That's what the Labor government is saying. They're saying your job is to make me look good. You're actually not meant to try and help the community. Obviously, I'm exaggerating. That's my words, but come on. It's a puff piece. It's to make the Labor government look like they're doing something about crime without actually doing it.
And while the first few weeks were about building rapport on the streets, CSOs were quickly under pressure to get people off them.
Basically, we weren't allowed to leave until those people moved on. So all that rapport building that we did in the beginning was sort of out the boat.
According to the
How can you move people if you have no force, no power?
council, community safety officers are making a real difference, supporting vulnerable people and stepping in early to prevent antisocial behaviour.
We've only seen the community safety officers on about 3 occasions.
Councillors put aside an extra $1.7 million in this year's draft budget to expand the program.
Just hire all your police that you have at these protests every weekend. For one weekend, you could clean up the streets. You don't need to spend these many millions of dollars on this. And am I getting it right that they told to move people along? Is this just to tidy up homeless people? Where do you want them to go? The government made a cost of living crisis. These people have nowhere to go. They're homeless. And what's your goal? Is it to move them along? Because that's what it seems like. Just go away. I don't know where you're going to go. Just go over there.
And double the number of officers. It's money the Salvation Army says could be better spent.
We'd love to see, if not all of those funds, at least some of them contributed back into creating more safe spaces for the most vulnerable.
A lot of the staff are looking to leave in the next few months, and they'll probably just end up replacing the other staff there if the program continues.
Penelope Liush, 9 News.
So their job is to help homeless people, but it's really to just get rid of them. And then they have no power, and people know that. And one person pushed an out-of-control drug addict, and he gets fired. Pushed, didn't hit, pushed. Like, how soft is the Labor government? This is the solution to crime. I just can't. Comment down below. Comment down below what you think about this. I can't believe it. Like, the Labor government is so weak. They need to wake up to the reality of the real world. They've created this shit show. Now there's crime everywhere because they don't want to address what's really going on with what's happening with the culture war, with going on, Australian second, cost of living crisis, mass immigration, people coming in the country who don't even know what their background is, if they're safe. Then you got cost of living causing people to have to do crime because they're so desperate, but the government doesn't want to show people support. Actually get infrastructure back here, use our resources for power, get things going again. They don't want to do any of that. They just want to demonize people, spend tens of millions of dollars probably by the end of this little scenario on this fake police force. And then if they actually try to do any real policing, they get fired because touching people is not okay when they're out of control on the streets. Like, you just can't make this up. You couldn't make this up. We've got a crime crisis. Should we arrest the people and stop giving them bail? Let's put a neighbourhood watch on. Oh, okay, so extra police? No, they're not police. They're pretend police. But what do? Well, they'll walk around and talk to the community and get good with them. Okay, how are they going to stop the crime? Well, they got a pair of handcuffs. Oh, can they arrest anyone? No. Can they push someone? No. Can they hold someone? No. So what's the real point of their job? Oh, it's to make us look good like we're actually doing something against crime. And didn't I mention we're going to spend millions of dollars on this of taxpayer money? Instead of just stopping the fucking bail. Labor government. But anyway, comment down below what you think about this. Subscribe to the channel, like this video. Join to be a member if you want to support the channel and get the voice out there for Common Sense Aussie, because really we need some common sense if this is Labor's solution to crime. Like, really. But anyway, I'll see you in the next video. Thank you all for watching.